Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 7 trades. Today's date is December the 29th and I'm using my brand new Pip Sniper trading system. This system uses momentum indicator right here, and after I added the super signal indicator, the one with the arrows here. Now this is the arrow that comes directly from my daily trade plan. I put this in manually and the other ones pop up automatically, giving you an audio alert, a pop-up box telling you or suggesting to either buy or sell alert. And this one right at the top here, in real time, right now as a matter of fact, the momentum is the cross-up alert. It's 9:30 as I'm doing this video. I put in the trades just a bit before 7 and a little after 8 this morning, and around 9 o'clock, 9:01 and 9:02 approximately, I closed out all the trades being happy. I personally don't have any targets. What I do is I put in 5 to 10 trades or more, and then I just watch the totals down here. And once I have 200 or more pips and ticks, I close out the trades and I am done trading for the day. Trading is super easy and a lot of fun using my Pip Sniper and of course my daily trade plan expert advisor, which we can take a look at right now. All of these trades I bought except for this pound yen. So here's the daily trade plan. And as you can see, the 4 favorite instruments I prefer to trade. These 4 at the bottom, and here they are here. So, and sometimes I have to wait just a little bit of time for things to line up. And of course, have the daily trade plan, which can easily change slightly every either 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, and so on. But this daily trade plan permits me to just stay on the 15 minutes. Sometimes I'll drop it down to the 5. And then of course the higher time frames, you know, it tells me whether it should be buying and or selling. If you don't have a daily trade plan, that is a very good reason why you are failing. Now obviously I take a look at the daily trade plan, and then of course I'm looking at the charts, and the charts have to look good. If they don't look good, I don't take the trade, no matter what the daily trade plan says. And sometimes the daily trade plan is not quite lining up, but if it looks like this, I don't have to wait for the daily trade plan to line up. I'll take the trade, because this chart right here, the one I'm looking, the euro dollar, this one here is a good looking, like a chart example of the way I trade. Is called a great way to trade. So definitely wanted to be buying. There's the arrow. So let's see where I got in at. Now every pip pays $10, and of course looking at the money here, it should be 21 pips. And if I was in the trade right now, I would be making more, 27, but I was happy with 21, and there is 21 right there, times the $10 times the lots paid out $2,100. Now there's 4 things that you need to succeed at trading. You need a lot of chart time, you need a lot of demo trading, you need a lot of education, which I have, and I can provide you with the education for actually pennies on the dollar compared to what I paid for it. And of course you should have, or you must have, a daily trade plan. Now you should be buying more education every 2 to 3 months if you want to succeed at trading. 18 years ago, I was buying education every week, and that is wrong. but on average, it'll take you about 2 months to go through the homework and then paper trade. And if you're not trading well enough, or if you're not happy, it's very simple. All you do is buy more education. That's what my mentor told me. You have to keep buying education until you find success. And every trader has a different learning curve. But as a general rule, 1 or 2 systems will never cut it. And it makes no sense to spend 4 or 5 years with one system going nowhere. And as I'm looking right now, you really should have a good meter. See the USD? Look at that. 3. Anything less than 20 or less, I call that a bus driver. So the best pair, as far as Forex goes, it'll be the dollar yen. You're going to be selling it. But as you can see, I don't even pull up the dollar yen. I figured around 20 instruments is more than enough to give me my 200 pips or ticks daily. And this definitely will be over 200. We'll do a pip and tick total at the end of the video. So that was 21 pips, and we can move on to the next trade. Let's see, crude oil. Crude oil, wanted to be buying. There's the arrow. Now the market's very random, and if you catch the beginning of the cycle, this is the beginning for the momentum, and this is the beginning for my super signal. So there's your signal, and of course by the time I got up and I analyzed the charts, I was a little bit late, but I still, let's see, crude oil pays $10 for each tick, so this should be 24. So let's see where I pulled the trigger. It was pretty good, actually. First entry would be right here. Second entry is as it's clearing the goal line. So there it is, with a slight pullback, which didn't bother me. And let's see, what did I say? 24. And looks like I closed it out, because if I hesitated a little bit longer, I would have turned a winning trade into a losing trade. In other words, make sure you have trade management in order. And as I mentioned, it should be 24, and there it is. 24 ticks times the money times the lots paid out $2,400. Some days trading is like this. That's at 9 o'clock in the morning, and there was no news to speak of, so who knows why we've got a big long candle. That's why you have to keep an eye on your trades, and then of course manage your trades properly. Next trade is the pound yen. This is the only one that I sold. There's the arrow. Let's see where I got in at. Everything was qualifying for a great way to trade. I knew it was going to go down with 95% certainty. And, when the day comes that you're 95% sure you got a winner, well, that's when you're going to do excellent trading in a demo account, eventually a live account, and eventually you can quit your day job. So let's see, pound yen in here, close it out here, and I'm glad I did. Well, it's not a big deal. I'd be still making around the same amount. This is 34 pips times the money, which is less than $10 pip, and then of course the lots paid out $2,553. Moving on to the next trade, which is the Dow Jones. This one pays $5, so I'll have to get a calculator and figure it out. But let's see where I did get in. So I took the calculator, took the money, divided by 5. Calculator says 68. So from here to here, Of course, all the way up to there is more, but I was happy. Let's see what more is. That's 138, 30, well, up to the top is 160, and there's the 68, as I mentioned. So 68 times the $5 times the lots paid out $3,400. And as you can clearly see, Forex, and then of course the futures and the indices pays more, moves a lot more, like everything is more. And if you're in this game of trading to get more, well, eventually you should switch over to the instruments that actually pay more. Okay, next trade, the Russell, which pays $10 for each, let me bring the blue box in properly here, for each tick. So this should be 37. Let's see where I got in at, and I could have made a lot more. And I teach how to get near perfect timing entries, and I also teach how to stay in the trade to get more pips, and also if you want to add more positions. Each one of these arrows you can get in at, or any kind of a pullback you can get in again. So I could have I did close out the trade here, but I could have put in another position. But I don't know about you, but for an hour and a half, not even 7, for an hour and a half or whatever the case may be, 7, 8, 9, 2 hours, I'm very happy, and it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning, and I have the rest of the day to do as I please. So should be 37, like I said. So from there to, let's check out if it's to the top. That's 143, and as I said, it's 37, which is right there. You remove the last digit. So 37 times the money times the lots paid out $3,700. Moving right on to the next trade, which is the S&P 500. This one pays $5 for each tick. So I took the money and divided it by 5, and the calculator says it's 82, so from there to there is 82, and this is probably at least another 100 more. So this should be around 200 I could have made if I just hung around a little bit longer. But let's run a check. Hey, look at that, 270. One of these days I'm going to stay in the trade and collect more pips. But I'm happy, and if you're happy, well, then nothing wrong with being happy during the holidays. What did I say it was? 82. 82, there it is right there. You remove the last digit. 82 times the 5 times the lots paid out $4,125. So let's move on to the last trade, the NASDAQ. This one pays $20, and that's for each tick. Let's see now. Let's drag and drop this up, and I could have made a lot more, maybe 3 times more. So I took the money and divided it by 20, and the calculator says about 30. Yeah, 30. So let's see. Got in at this cursor. Up to the top up there. Yeah, I could have made 3 times more. Almost 4 times more. That's 117. But as I said, I was happy with the 30. And by the way, I could have put another entry right in here, another position, and I could have raked in a lot more. I teach all of that within the training video. The one that says Advanced Trading Tips, how I trade live. Anyhow, this is 30, remove the last 2 digits, times it 20, times the lots paid out $5,980. And who said you shouldn't trade on holidays? Now, if you want to take a holiday, I don't know about you, but if I'm on a holiday, I have my laptop. And what's wrong with being on vacation anywhere in the world making this kind of money? So I don't know about you, but when my mentor told me that many years ago, I believed him at first, but eventually when you realize if the market is open and looking good, remember the charts have to look good, not messy, and the daily trade plan telling you to buy, especially if it says buy preferred. This is like money in the bank. So keep that in mind. You have to have a daily trade plan if you really want to pull in some serious pips, ticks, and money. So, as I mentioned earlier, I knew that this was going to be more than 200. It would have been a real lot more if I did the DAX 30. But, I took that, didn't bother with the DAX 30 today. Something just didn't look quite right. Now, I can continue trading like actually right now on the DAX 30 because after 9:30, futures opening bell, and it can easily give hundreds and hundreds of ticks more. Anyhow, on this grand total, I added everything up, came to a grand total of 296, and that's pips and ticks, and all of that ended up paying out $24,258. So if your system's not producing on a daily basis like the Pip Sniper, well, I recommend you get your hands on it. And don't forget to get the daily trade plan. If you look right below this video, you'll see 4 different packages. I have a special offer running. You can pick any 2, and I'll give you one of the other 2 for free. Now the one on the right is the system, Pip Sniper, over 3 gigabytes of training, templates, lots of stuff, lots of bonus stuff in here, 22 training videos about 30 minutes long. And of course, the one on the left is the one that I highly recommend you get also. It's called the Daily Trade Plan Expert Advisor. 3 videos focusing on how to use the Expert Advisor. And of course, if you took those 2, the first 2, you can pick either one of these. I recommend you getting all 4 of them. And do have a special. And if you want to know what that special is, well, all you got to do is get in contact with me if you want to get all 4. Anyhow, the Easy Trader system with the super signal indicator, 3 videos focusing on the super signal indicator. And of course, the one on the left here had many traders asking me, can you show how you trade live? It's advanced trading tips. There's over 2 gigabytes. I show all the steps I go through as I'm trading, starting with my daily trade plan EA. First thing, one of the first things I look at when I open up the platform. Now there's 20 videos, between 20 and 30 minutes long, approximately each video. So, like I said, over 2 gigabytes. So you'll get a lot of education in this How I Trade Live, along with this Pip Sniper system, a lot of videos and education within here. So you can put the video on pause and read everything and check out everything here. If you have any questions, simple, just pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you desire, you can easily just send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. I really do prefer Skype. Made it really easy for you. Just click on the link. We'll have Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I will give you a lot of tips and tricks which will help your trading. And keep in mind, I'll do all of that with no obligation to you. Now keep in mind, you have to have at least 45 minutes or an hour. Sometimes it even goes longer than that. Really depends on how many questions you have. So, time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, and of course that should be tomorrow, unless something interrupts me. And anything's possible because it is the holidays. I also want to wish you happy holidays and, of course, Happy New Year coming very soon. And so between now and then, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.